Hi folks, welcome to an unexpected episode of The Cold Open. I'm John Manzione, your host, and I'll be right back right after my stupid opening theme. Well, all right, it's not stupid. I'm working on another one, so I'm just working on another one. Okay, so there you go. Listen, I am in the middle of reviewing 6 brand new e-liquids from VaporFi or VaporFi. I call it VaporFi. I don't know. I don't know which is. I wish these companies that had these hard to pronounce names would put an audio clip on their website so you could click it and go, oh, that's how it's pronounced. But they don't. But maybe somebody ought to do that. Anyway, so I'm doing a written review, and these are really super good, super premium e-liquids, and I had to. As I was vaping a couple of them, and I said I have to get this on video. I really do. I will continue writing the written review, and I think you'll enjoy the review. The Spinfuel e-liquid review team is also doing these the Artisan Collection, but it will be a bit later, perhaps a week or two. But I'm trying to get mine done. I received them not that long ago, so but I have had a chance to taste them all and gather my thoughts and all that stuff and make judgments, opinions, impressions, whatever you want to call it. So before I get into that, let me this was recommended to me by one of my viewers. So he said every few minutes stop. Take a sip of water. So I thought I would do that. Thank you, Michael. And so here we go. The Artisan Collection from VaporFi. These are. I'll be inserting some product shots in here, so you get an idea of the really beautiful packaging on this. I would run my bottom camera, but I'm not. And they got the packaging here is super deluxe. I don't think you can make out if I put it real close and did one of these deals. No, what? I can't. Whoa! How about that? I had it too close. Come on, focus, you mook. Well, I can't tell from the monitor whether it's focusing or not. Anyway, the packaging has got a real nice, kind of like a very lightly embossed thing on it, look like the old-fashioned. Well, you'll see. And inside are the glass bottles, and they're 30 milliliters. They come in a variety of e-liquid nicotine levels. I was sent 0.6, thank God, and there are a total of 6 flavors. Now I'm going to bring up. I told you this is a kind of like an off-the-cuff deal, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about why these e-liquids. I think they point to the future. I mean, I love what's happening in the e-liquid market anyway. I love that we are getting these artisan collections and things like that. And a lot of the e-liquid companies that I do business with, whether they are sponsors or customers, or I mean, me being a customer, I love what they're doing. Juices are getting so much better. But when you talk about VaporFi, I mean, these guys, I don't want to look like I'm reading over here, but I kind of am, because I don't have all this stuff memorized. Anyway, they have they work on an FDA registered lab, so it's registered with FDA, which means the FDA can walk in at any time and go, hey, can I have a look around? And they can't say no. All the formulas are registered with the FDA, so that the FDA knows what they're made out of, and they can come in and they go, hey, let me check that. And if it's not what's registered with them, they can get in trouble. So you can bet that it is what they say it is. All of the ingredients are kosher grade. They use a top-rated glycerin. Every e-liquid is signed lot numbers, which is always good. I like that. And they use, all of them are diacetyl free. And one of the things here that I really like about it is that, well, I gotta read it. I think I gotta read it to you, and I don't have my frickin' reading glasses with me. They're over here, but anyway, I don't need to do that. The flavorings that they use are not food flavorings. They are flavorings formulated for inhaling purposes. Now, is that a big deal, or will it be a big deal? I don't know at this point. There are plenty of e-liquids that I love out there that are food flavorings, and whether they're artificial or organic, none of that stuff really matters to me at this point. It might later on, but right now it's either here nor there with me. But these guys use flavors that are formulated for inhaling, and I like that idea, whether it's vital or not. I guess the FDA will determine that, and you know, Big Brother always knows what's good for us, right, folks? So anyway, the 6 e-liquids are come from a variety of flavor backgrounds. Like the names, I thought the names really gave me a good idea of what the flavors were, and as it turns out, some of them do, but some of them don't. Decadence. I imagine decadence as being, you know, a vanilla custardy thing, and monkey business, which certainly had to be banana. Moroccan Gold, which told me it was a tobacco blend. The one that really confused me was Black Velvet. Just from the name alone, Black Velvet is one of my favorite cakes, Black Velvet cake, you know. So I really didn't know what to expect there. Northern Lights kind of gave me the feeling that this was going to be some part of a menthol or a cool thing like that. And the other one was Summer Lovin', which I had no idea whether it was going to taste like the beach or what. I don't know. So I think you're going to be quite pleasantly surprised when I go over each and every one of them, and I'm going to be doing it a little bit different. What I've done is I have a pack of coils, and I'm going to do these. I'm going to taste these for you, show you how you know, how much vapor you get, how much flavor, give you that an initial impression. I know I don't do e-liquid reviews on video because I'm not as poetic in my speaking language as I am when I'm writing, but I give you an idea. You know what I mean? I don't. The PG-VG ratios on this are not as the VG ratio is not as high as I usually vape. I vape max VG, you know, I mean 90%, 85%, 90%, something like that. But these are 60-40, 60 VG, 40 PG, and so, but they still produce a very, very good amount of vapor, and they are stronger. The flavor is stronger, the hit's a little harder than what I have been vaping for a while. So, you know, it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want as a vapor, but there's no denying you're going to love the flavor, and the nic levels are low enough for definitely for drippers. But you'll have to make that determination of, you know, are you satisfied with 60% VG, or do you want a little bit higher or whatever. But for me, these are, you know, maybe not what I usually vape these days, but last year I was vaping 80-20, 8% PG. So, you know, things change. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to be using different coils, I have to wash out my tank and put a new coil in, and then wait a couple minutes for it to dry, for the inside to dry, and then drip some e-liquid in the coil, and you know how it goes. So there's going to be clips in this video, unfortunately. It's not going to be a one-take deal like I usually do. So right now I have black velvet in here with a brand new coil. And if I will take Mike's suggestion one more time as a palate cleanser. You got to stay hydrated anyway, right? I mean, you know, it's the way it is. It's a brand new coil, so I'm going to give it a bit of a thing. It's a 1/2 ohm. Well, that's not good. My stupid, where's my, hello? Hold on, folks. My stupid sub-tank mini is dripping e-liquid like crazy. I'll be right back. And I am back. Boy, that was embarrassing, huh? As it turned out, it really wasn't the tank. And I guess I you know, I like to take it right up to the post when I fill it, and sometimes that's too much. If you notice, if you guys have an Aspire Nano, Aspire's, jeez, a Kanger Sub-Tank Nano. You will have probably seen that you're supposed to fill it up to the metal bars and not the top of the post or right below the post, because you fill it up beyond those bars that go across, and it just floods out all over the place. So I had to learn that the hard way, and I had to do it a few times before I learned it too. So all right, anyway, so what we're going to do is, first we're going to see if Jacob keeps bothering me. So I'm going to see if I can get Jacob up here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. I think he wants to join us. Okay. Now, I do not blow vapor in this guy's face, even though it's probably harmless. Okay? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hey, come here. You're bugging me to get up here, and now you're screwing around. Come here. Come here. Look at the camera. Say hello. Nobody wants to look at your tail. I mean, I know it's a gorgeous tail, but nobody wants to look at it. So come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Bobby. Come here, Bobby. Sit down, Jacob. Sit down. Why are you rubbing your head on my monitor? Sit. Listen to that purring. You're a good guy. All right, so these, as he's settling down, I'll fill you in a little bit more of the details. You big goof. These 30 mil e-liquids are just $21.99, which is a lot less than most of these super duper collection e-liquids. You know what I mean? So it is. It's not anywhere near $1 per milliliter, which is really nice. Now this black velvet is basically a cherry Coke. Now, I don't like cherry Cokes, and I'm not crazy about cherries either. So I'm not going to be judging this on whether I whether I would vape this for myself as an all-day vape. What I'm going to be looking for here is the quality of the vape and the delivery of the flavor and the vapor production on it. Hey, they can't see you, you know. They can't see you. I'm going to have to bring you over here just a little bit here, okay? And stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because although I think this juice is terrific for people that like cherry Coke, it's not my favorite, that's for sure. So here is black velvet. Look at you down there. For 60% VG, it produces a lot of vapor, especially since I have my overhead fan on too. The flavor is very, very strong. Not overly strong, but prominent. You really taste cherry Coke. And the reason why I know this is because my wife loves cherry Cokes. And by the way, she loves this e-liquid to death. So I have a feeling we'll be ordering this on a regular basis. I don't really care for it all that much because it does taste so much like a cherry Coke. So But I think that anyone who does like cherry Cokes will absolutely flip over this because it's just, they really nailed the cherry Coke. I'll do one more vape, and then I will stop the video, clean. Oh, and he's so, oh, look at this, folks. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. Look at you. And then I will stop the tape, and hopefully Jacob will stick around, but stop the tape. Yeah, I'm old. And go clean out my tank and bring you another flavor, okay? So let's come back up here. Jacob, this is a trip. You are funky. You are funky. Look at you. All right. Can you see me? Okay, here we go. Cherry Coke, baby. Absolutely. All right, we will be right back. I am back. You can probably make out the top of Jacob's head right here. But no more than that. Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. Oh, he's going. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Oh, he's such a baby. Oh, he's such a little baby. Oh, he's such a baby. This next e-liquid here is called it's called Monkey Business. Yeah, Monkey Business, and it is a banana vape, but primarily it is an even distribution of a sweet, creamy, custardy kind of vape with banana tones to it. It's one of my favorites. This is one I could definitely vape all day. Although, like I said, I do like my VG a little bit higher than this, but for those times when I want pure flavor, I don't know. Maybe my wife would like this better if I use this setup here in the when we're vaping in closed quarters, because she really hates the Super Max Max VG stuff. You want to get down? That I use that absolutely fills the room with clouds. Excuse me. He wants to get down. There you go. Say goodbye to the audience. Say goodbye to the audience. Okay, don't worry about it. Hold on, bud. He hates being flipped up on his belly. So, what are you gonna do? Hey, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, monkey business. Let's do some monkey business. So much flavor. So much flavor. And you really get this, you really do get this smooth, sweet custard mixed perfectly with a really sweet banana, a really really nice banana. You get a nice aftertaste with it too. I'm starting to like this lower VG or a higher PG a little bit. This is really good stuff. So, yeah, big thumbs up on this one as well. This one appeals to me much more than the Black Velvet. For my wife, who refuses to be on camera, she still prefers the Black Velvet compared to Monkey Business. But Monkey Business is definitely one that I would certainly recommend to people who have similar tastes like me. This is a nice, this is just as nice. This is really nice. So if you excuse me, I'm going to turn the camera back off, and I'm going to clean the tank out again and put in a new coil. Thank God I get these for wholesale. And I'll be back with Decadence. Let's do Decadence next. And I am back with Decadence. When I read the description for decadence on the VaporFi Faux Fun business. It is a chocolate hazelnut kind of blend. It uses a chocolate base, hazelnut overtones. I thought they were describing an old favorite of mine from a year or two ago called Meese Tracks. If you've been following any of Spinfuel for a few years, a couple of years ago, I used to write about Meese Tracks a lot. I loved it, and then I guess I grew out of it. I'd love to try. I think I'd love to try it now if they had a like a Max VG version of it, lower lower nicotine level. I bet it'd be great. But I used to vape it, real thin juice at 18 milligrams nicotine. So this is not Meese Tracks. This is so much better. It's hard to believe. And I never thought that would be possible with a chocolate base e-liquid. What you get here on the inhale is definitely like a chocolate frosting, like a milk chocolate frosting, not dark chocolate, but a kind of a milk chocolate frosting, and then on the exhale you get a really nice but definite hazelnut flavor. And the aftertaste, after the vapor has gone out, you still have this hazelnut flavor in your mouth. And I don't know about you, but I love hazelnuts. So this is really one of my very, very favorite ones. And I'm kind of surprised by that because it is, because I expected a Meese Tracky kind of thing, and it's definitely not. So, Mike, here's to you a little bit of water. Cleanse the palate a bit. Yeah. As you can see, Jacob is gone. He wants nothing to do with me now. And here we go. Let's do some decadence and see if I can describe anything else. I don't know why I'm... anyway. Very impressed with the vapor. Very, very impressed with the flavor. This is a collection for flavor people. You know what I mean? I mean, if you are, if your main priority is flavor, the Artisan Collection is going to knock you on your ass. There's that chocolate. And then there's that hazelnut. Oh God, this is a must. This is a must. If I could give out my own awards, I'd give this an award. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I'd say editor's pick, but I'm not the editor anymore. That's Dave's job. Okay, so anyway, decadence. It is truly decadent, and it is truly magnificent. And I think that you guys would absolutely, if you like chocolate, if you like hazelnut, you'd love the heck out of this one. So I'll be back. I'm going to use yet another coil. And this takes about a half an hour, folks. I have to get up, dump this out, wash it out, dry it, and then put it all back together and the whole bit. So, that's it. I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Oh, and I forgot. Maybe I should mention this. When I say I'm pouring the juice out of the tank, I'm pouring it back into the bottle. I mean, don't be in the sink or anything like that. But anyway, the next one that I'm doing is Northern Lights. Northern Lights is a juice that when I saw the name, I thought cool, menthol kind of stuff, cold. And then when I read the description and I learned that it was melons, berries, and which were good, and then it said guava. Now, I don't like guava. I don't like guava in any form. And but I know a lot of people that do, and I don't understand why, but they do. But it's to each their own. Can you imagine if everybody just wanted to vape vanilla? I mean, you know, we're not that kind of a society. Thank goodness. Jacob's back, but he's down there. He's digging inside of a little box he could only fit his head in. Let's give it a go. Oh, I love this. I love this about this Vapor Shark. I put a new coil and it says new coil up, same down. So I love that. So I have to press the up button because it's a new coil. I just love that. Okay, here we go. Hear that burn? 28 watts. Wow. Boy, for you people that love that icy goodness, you're going to love this. But for me, no. Even now, I take a breath. Even if I take a breath from my nose, my throat, my sinuses are cold. Wow. Luckily, though, the guava isn't all that present. Tons of flavor, tons of vapor. For you people that like the icy stuff, I think you'd really dig this, but I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is not my kind of juice. This is, but on the good, there is a couple of good things. This is not menthol, so you're not. I don't feel it's menthol anyway. Watch, somebody's gonna say, yeah, it is. It's menthol crystals and everything, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels icy. It feels like icy mint. Well, not really mint, but icy. You know, not mint. I've smoked menthol cigarettes before, and that's not what this tastes like. It's I'm going to do it one more time. It's kind of weird. I want to do it again. Kind of like getting one of those bug bites, mosquito bite or whatever, and it's painful. But then if you make it even more painful, it feels good. Right? That's just sick. But that's what they do. Jeez, my beans! This is the first time I've tasted this, and it'll probably be the shortest part in the written review as well. But boy, I tell you, if you like the icy stuff, you'll really dig this one. But it's just, this is not for me. This is not for me. I'm a mellower kind of guy. I'm not into the, you know. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm going to pour this back in the bottle and to get a new coil, and we'll start over. And this time, we will do Moroccan Gold. This has got to be a good one. And I am back again. This time we are doing Moroccan Gold. Now, a couple things I want to tell you about Moroccan Gold before I show you the vape. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know why anybody does it. Why do I do that? I don't know, but just going to do it. First of all, it's still a 40-60 blend, 60 VG, so the website says, but it appears to be a lot thicker. It could be my imagination, or maybe it got cooler in here. I don't know, but it feels a lot thicker. It feels a lot thicker. It looks a lot thicker. So, also, this is if you were going to give a brief. The briefest possible description, you would say a vanilla tobacco. And there are other vanilla tobaccos out there. But this is something different. This is really, I don't know how to describe this. It's a layer, your basic layer of a rich, kind of sweet tobacco, with really rich tobacco tones, with some vanilla, rich vanilla mixed in, and then notes of coconut. You know, yeah, it sounds delicious, right? Because it is. Now, yeah, I smoke, oh, that's just awful. I vape a lot of tobacco, e-liquids, especially when I'm with Tom. When I'm with Tom, he won't let me vape my usual all-day vapes. He says, here, you got to try this new tobacco I found, you know, whatever. And I can tell you right now, this is a major, major accomplishment for a tobacco vape. Let's see if you can. I give you. I can't help give this look when you taste something, whether it be food or whatever. You know, you get this look, and I mean, every time I vape this, Dave would say, "What are you eating? What are you tasting over there? Your look on your face is like you've died and gone to heaven," and yeah, it's kind of like that. So here we go. Man, it's just so good. Tom would give his left toe to keep this in the house with him at all times. This is the kind of e-liquid you want to exhale slowly, you know, and so that all of the flavor can hit all your taste buds, you know, and just oh, it's amazing. This is a major big deal. There are a lot of good tobaccos out there, and this is, at the very least, the top three. At the very least, at the most, it has become my favorite tobacco. Whether that will last forever or whether it will last until the bottles that I have are gone, I don't know. But you know, for right now, it's like vaping. It's like vaping a little bit of heaven. Now, I will say one thing about this. Because I do vape normally a higher VG and therefore a smoother, lesser throat hit, beware if you do vape these, if you also vape max VG in, you know, drippers or stuff like that. All of these juices have harder throat hits than what I have been used to lately. And this one has a harder throat hit. But it's the kind of throat hit that you really want in a tobacco vape, you know. I've never tasted anything like it. Whoever decided to put a coconut in this should get a raise. So give this guy a raise, guys. Unbelievable. All right, I'll be back with the next one, and well, it'll appear like nothing to you, like time hasn't passed. But for me, it'll be a half an hour. I'll be back. And I have returned one more time. This one is Summer Lovin'. Now, how many of you can honestly say that when you heard the phrase, Summer Lovin', a song didn't go off in your head immediately? Summer Lovin' had me a blast. You know what I mean? It had to. And then you're not going to be able to get it out of your head now, because that's happened to me. So this one is, this is a lemon with raspberry. And it is supposed to remind us of California. Now, I was only in California once, and that was the San Diego. I won't tell you why I was there, but I bet you can probably guess. And does it remind me of California? I don't know. I didn't go to the beach, but you know, does it remind me of Florida? No, because it's better than Florida. So there you go. So this is a this one is going to be for people that love tangy and tart. So let's get a reaction here from me. Very, very strong lemon. But good lemon. A sweet lemon. But very tangy at the same time. If that's what... Is lemon tangy? Yeah, lemon is tangy. Tangy lemon. Tangy lemon. Tart lemon. Tart. Not tart. It's tart. I'm looking for the raspberry. And the raspberry shows up on the exhale. There's a really good, very natural raspberry. Is it for me? No. No, I don't vape lemony vapes. I don't vape tart and tangy. But I know people that do. You know people that do. You may very well be one of those people. So for you, I would say that this is, I'm going to say it was on par to, but that's not really fair, is it? I know a lot of, I've vaped a lot of these, especially when the team, Julia or Tom, would say, hey, you got to taste this or whatever, and because they happen to, you know, like that kind of stuff, I guess. And I have vaped several, but the lemon really wasn't there. You know what I mean? If you like lemon, you will love this, because this is real natural lemon. It's like, you know that a bottle of lemon juice you can buy for recipes or lemonade or whatever. There's two kinds. There's the artificial lemonade, and then there's the natural lemonade. They come in two different bottles. They look alike, but it's natural or artificial. And this one is very much the natural lemon flavor. It's a natural. It's like if you took a lemon off a tree, sliced it, and squeezed it in your mouth. That's the flavor that you would get. I kind of wish there was more raspberry to this. I might enjoy it more, but then again, maybe not. Because the raspberry is light, very light. It's there, it's on the exhale, but it's very light. I like to see more raspberry in it. Other than that, I can say, you guys that like lemon vapes, you got to give this one a shot. Because I guarantee you've never tasted lemon, natural lemon like this. It's just not my kind of deal, though. But so there you go. All right, I'm going to be back, and I think I'm on the last one already. I don't know. I might have. I won't keep you hanging around. I might be on the last one already. So if I am, I'll be right back and give you a quick wrap up. Okay, in just a second. Okay, guys, well, I guess, unbeknownst to me, I went through all 2, 4, 6. I went through all 6, and was having so much fun that I forgot I did. So let's do a wrap up. First, the cost is $21.99 for 30 mils. It's excellent for a super premium e-liquid. The Artisan Collection is 6 very diverse flavors. They're from all over the board. There has got to be a couple in this collection that you would definitely want to add to your rotation. For me, hands down, the Moroccan Gold was the best, and the one that I will definitely keep around. Monkey Business was also one that I would definitely add to my rotation, and definitely will add to my rotation. The rest of them, I think sum it up this way. Remember, this is kind of an off-the-cuff deal here. I wasn't even going to do this, okay? I just thought I should get my thoughts down on video as well. This is something that they executed extremely well. This company, VaporFi, decided to gather together the best flavorists that they could and create a collection, a diverse collection, and of super good flavors. Flavors that, if you like, you will simply embrace, and they accomplish that extremely well. And the packaging is superb. The safety factors, not only with the FDA registered labs, their clean rooms and all that stuff, which they do exceptionally well. Their packaging, labeling with everything you could possibly want on it. It is safety. There are safety caps on these. You snap them off. So you have that protection there, and then they are also, the entire bottle has a large shrink wrap band all the way around it. Luckily, the shrink wrap band is easy to get off. There is definitely a what do you call that? They call that line, you know, and just comes right off. So that's good. They definitely succeeded in what they were trying to do, and I cannot wait for others to try these and to see if they agree, see if you agree. So pick out one or two that you've seen me describe, you know, and go to their website, vaporfi.com, and click on the Artisan Collection button, and try your favorite flavors out and see if you don't agree. And if you do agree, let me know. If you don't agree, let me know. I will have my written review done in the next day or so. A couple of these flavors were like the super lemon one was I just tasted for the first time. So I will return to that flavor for a few more hours and give you my thoughts on that. But my written reviews are always much more complex than these goofy videos that I do. But you know, do let me know what you think, and that's really all I got to say. So I'm glad you stopped by, and check out the VaporFi or VaporFi. I'm going to find out how to pronounce that next time. So, and these great boxes. It is the Artisan Collection. It is a super collection of super flavors, and it is affordable. And that's what's great about it. So I will be back with you. Well, my Arctic tanks are arriving any minute. So I'm going to spend a few hours with them. I may do a video tonight. And then you'll see that tomorrow. If I don't, I'll do it tomorrow morning, and you'll see it tomorrow afternoon. And we'll follow that up. Smoke and Joey is also getting his Arctic tanks, and we're going to try to do something really special on that, kind of different. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up anymore. Thank you for dropping by. Please subscribe if you liked anything that... We're getting close to 1,000, folks. So, you know, we're going to be giving away that Provari as soon as we hit 1,000. So, check it out. So, bye.